in the league playing on Aquarius neutral bomb now. We saw a couple of times Fortress neutral bomb, but this is my first time seeing Aquarius neutral bomb today, and I'm excited to do so. We're hopping on board with Cycle.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen much Aquarius in this tournament at all. And I really want to, especially on this game type, not that I'm the biggest fan of Assault, but I like that jump over from the fridge side of your base to flag.
Yeah.
It can create some clutch plays. It can create some clutch defenses. Like, I'm excited to see who's been practicing that jump. It can hit it, you know, without even trying, backwards, upside down, blindfold. Like, who's been practicing that jump? I would imagine everybody in this lobby.
Blindfolded. That's going to be a tough task, but...
Nah, bro.
Camo is important here, right? You can pick up bomb. It is a big blue ball in your hand, though, that you know, is really easy to see. So maybe not necessarily a good idea to pick up bomb with camo, but Trippy's utilizing this really well. He's already got a couple of assists, has a lot of information as well. Let's see what else he can do with this camo.
And sneaky here, and see? That's the jump we're talking about. Hey, having camouflage, making that jump towards the back base would have been great. Now finds yourself on the back side and not winning a piv fight. That jump could have been the difference.
Jump is definitely going to be a huge factor, especially if you can potentially get that top control and allow your teammates, you know, you get through, allow your teammates to spawn on the fridge. You've got top control. They don't have to worry about that cross damage. Bomb is being armed here. It's Cycle. A little bit sneaky. He gets the first bomb cap already for Shopify Rebellion.
Double would have Valkated, but not going to be enough. But Better end up getting squad wiped. Luckily for Better, there's a delay between that ball getting capped and then ultimately spawning towards the bottom mid side. Otherwise, that could have been a relay and some great shots.
Yeah, that's the big thing about the bomb, right? The radius at which it explodes, you can still continue to hold the base. You can continue to hold that position, but you got to get the slays to go alongside it. Camo is coming up on the top center of the map. I'm see if anyone can get up there towards the top of P. It'll be Royal 2. But again, this great job cleaning up kills here by this Better roster.
I'm sorry, it's it will not be Royal 2. I don't know if he died.
He's dead.
He wanted it, but it's going to be suppressed. That ends up getting it. The former Shopify Rebellion member right up towards that mid-map he goes and finds the backside of Royal 2. Sneaky plays, looking real good, then goes and challenges, but ends up right in front of Cycle. Great double kill, but Cycle gets the back smack and a pivotal gunfight against Falcon, but all a distraction for Penguin to try to make a sneaky play.
Now, the jump up was good by Royal 2, but he could not get the bomb out of the base, so bomb's still there, and it's still halfway armed, so something to look out for, potentially. There it is. The toss out finally comes through. No one really in that position, obviously. Everyone ended up falling. But once again, pressure continues on, and it's going to be Team Better trying to kill Cycle in his base.
Ball on the move here for Shopify Rebellion. Royal 2 does get one, but looks like they need 1 or 2 more kills before they're able to advance that ball forward. Penguin in a centralized position. He could find an angle on this bomb, and Royal 2 better be careful. Could find a nade onto his teammate. Falcated goes right at both of them. That's a big fight for Falcated.
Yeah, great job dealing with the pressure there from Falcated. Now he's going to freely push bomb towards the top. I said free, Tony. I was wrong. It's not free. There's tax on that, but you see a Cycle again aggressing towards the util side, and the bomb's in a decent spot because they weren't able to reset it.
He got taxed hard, let me tell you, man. Uncle Sam undefeated. He's on a frenzy. He's on a nightmare right now. It's Uncle Sam. Man can't be stopped. 1-0 in favor of Shopify Rebellion right now. And mind you, a couple of caps go their way, and they're moving to the grand finals. Better desperately need a win here.
So many times it's Shopify Rebellion that have the control of the base, but it's time and time again that we see Better winning these individual pivs. He like bounced off his head. That was interesting to watch, but yeah, winning these individual pivs in their own base, playing some phenomenal defense.
Falcon is just barely missing out on that bomb. He's gonna move towards bottom mid, but it looks like Shopify Rebellion able to identify him, and nobody able to identify where Frosty's coming from. The flank onto the bomb carrier suppressed. Excellent damage, excellent triple kill, and man, Better needed a playmaker. Suppress stepped up to the plate.
Now it's Better's turn, right? They get the chance inside the base. I love this by Suppress, but you gotta watch around the corner there. It's gonna be Frosty who takes him out, and with all 4 down and Trippy the first one to spawn, it's a chance for Shopify Rebellion to push up on the map once again.
Trippy going to be the final player alive here for Better, and he's not able to do much. Cycle with the cleanup kill there, and then the grenade lands on the second one. That's a huge amount of damage coming out of Cycle, and Shopify Rebellion, they're never behind the 8 ball. The moment that damage goes down, the moment they get an advantage, they will play through it. They will up the pace, and Cycle just about shoots everybody on the Better roster, but Better's defense once again standing stout.
Yeah, it's Better. Honestly, it's so impressive. It's constantly Shopify are pushing in, and constantly they're stopped time and time again. Now we see a 3 down out of Better. Make that a 4 dead. Trippy the first one to spawn, and a triple kill out of Frosty. Can they get this push into the base, though?
One good triple kill deserves another, apparently. Frosty wants the spotlight on him, and Royal 2, he's no stranger with the spotlight. Does enough damage to keep that player into the fridge side, just enough for him to play the camouflage. It comes up a second too late. He has to take down Penguin, does just that, and that camo's being pocketed, and right now Better have no idea where he's going.
Yeah, things have reset as well. The bomb ends up resetting towards the bottom, so they're gonna have to make a play for it as well, but Falcon, it understands, and again, good job by Roll 2 staying alive. But Tony, I gotta point out a statistic that I just saw. I wasn't paying attention. Apparently, I'm terrible at paying attention to things. Apparently, 17-7 out of Frosty. Tony, that is a massive game out of him, especially with the fact that they want to close out the series and get that rematch against Optic.
Yeah, I mean, that triple kill was huge. So not only, stuff in the stat sheet, but also getting the impactful kills as well. Love that out of Frosty right now. And this is the Frosty that Shopify Rebellion need. They wanted to be a leader in the Slays department, in addition to the comms as well. And he's answering the call. Trippy, though, with the BR. Absolutely dangerous, but still 3 down, go Better.
Yeah, Trippy's having a little bit of a rough series here. Obviously, a lot of assists in this game, and still a lot of time to work with. And you can definitely see if he starts to pick it up, it will be huge for the side of Team Better. They're already defending really well. A couple more slays go their way, and that bomb could be pushed forward towards Shopify Rebellion's base more often.
Sometimes you're the bait, sometimes you're the switch. And right now, Trippy, he's definitely been baiting. He has a decent amount of assists to go along with the 10 assists. So you know, love that. But like you said, as of right now, Better just need to step up their slaying completely. Like, as of right now, they need to not only get defensive kills, which they've been doing, but that's to start converting to some offense, right?
100%. You got to turn that offense into a bomb cap. You got to slay multiple times, just like we see on Fortress. Very, very important to get those multiple slays. And something I'm seeing pretty often is that bomb being reset. Now, you heard that drop cycle. Okay. You heard the drop. He gets one. But yeah, that bomb's getting reset pretty often. It's not getting moved up on the map as much as you'd like to see. With 3 down for Shopify, this is Better's chance now with their chance to get the bomb in. But Frosty gets away with the camo.
I just want to point out that every time I miss that jump, my chat goes at me like crazy. They're hitting this jump at like a 30%, okay? Like, I don't want to hear anybody coming at me ever again. All I want to hear is Frosty shots over on the car side with this camouflage, because if he puts them 2 or 3 down, it could be the difference between them moving this bomb forward and not. Penguin doesn't exactly get lit up by that track or surprised by that, but they don't need it. He still gets the kill, and Frosty is still mowing them down.
That tracker, it's not used enough, Tony. The threat sensor, not used enough on Aquarius. It's a great addition, and it can really change games, in my opinion. We see it utilized there. Unfortunately, not going to bring a lot of value, but we've got to talk about that neutral time. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left for Better to make something happen to tie this game up.
I mean, theoretically, a lot of time, but with the way that things have been going, and the pressure that Shopify Rebellion have been putting on them, Better have just been on defense this entire time, and now, this time, the bend but don't break strategy may not work for them because their defense just got broken apart. They've just have gone 3 down. That bomb is in their base. Suppressed is forced over towards the backside, which is not what they want. Bomb is being armed, but everybody from Better is getting shot at full of lead. Falcated with a huge play to get that bomb out of the base, but once again, it is a defensive effort.
Yeah, I mean, defensive, they're really strong in that regard. So strong. But constantly, they're getting slayed. Constantly, they're getting outslayed. Finally suppressed. A massive kill. Maybe enough to pull that bomb forward, but now it's still in the util, and they're 3 down. So Shopify just has free roam to push forward, get into that util once again, and get the bomb. And on top of that, the space they created allowed them to get camo again.
Shopify Rebellion putting on an absolute clinic on how to control the 50% portion of the map and just hold forward on the opposition. Pressure is real, and as of right now, Better have been feeling literally just that. Roll 2 right after suppress cycle. Curb slides his way into danger, but he's not in danger. He is the danger. Camouflage should be good enough to get this bomb in. Smacks him in the face with a last shot with the cleanup. And mind you, he could be able to pick up exactly where that bomb left off. Rule 2 is going to be the 1-2-0 lead for Shopify Rebellion. This could be out of reach for Better.
That's so impressive. I mean, they did that with the spawns coming out on the util side. They didn't even force the fridge spawns and still were able to get the cap. I mean, beautiful job by Shopify Rebellion. Better, some great defensive holds, but that's really all, right? And you said it beautifully, Tony. The bend but don't break strategy doesn't work for long.
They beat Space Station Gaming in the Game 5, literally just last round. Who's to say they can't cap 2 bombs in a minute? I know it looks tough, but Shopify Rebellion is starting off 3 down, not exactly where they want to be. Bomb is moving forward. If they arm this, it's still possible.
There's no top center presence, so of course Suppress understands he has to do his best to put some nades towards that fridge side. Trippy is top center now. Here comes the push, and he's got some support. Tony, you might have just called it. The first one goes in, still a minute left.
3 down for Shopify Rebellion, but it takes time for this bomb to come up. And Roll 2 is positioned over towards the Better base right now, just being a nuisance. And he keeps Suppressed off of that bomb. Suppressed now has to work through these kills, but running out of time is Better. Frosty now with a double kill. We've been talking about Better's defense. Well, Shopify's looking pretty strong as well.
I mean, Tony, Frosty's 30 and 15. I think he's just tired of people not paying attention to him. It's always last shot this, Lucid that. Frosty wants some spotlight as well, and he's showcasing it here. Some beautiful gameplay out of him. Still only a 2-1 lead, 15 seconds left.
Every time he wakes up, he's like, last shot this and Lucid that. I'm so freaking sick of it. I'm sure that's exactly what he's thinking as last shot. Grabs a hold of the bomb. He's going to bring it back towards this fridge. It's a great play by last shot. Hiding that bomb away from Better. Well, if Better don't have the bomb, they can't